Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. This makes it up to the 25. And the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll throw it here on first. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Complete to number 86. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down from the 41.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Orlando.
Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. You get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got to run the toe hump on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's cut along the left sideline.
14 yards.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 14.
Line up the design keeper. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Throw here. 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Good partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And And this drive will start inside the 25. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
I love that play.
Brings up
that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck it at the line. No gain.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's a design run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. And in Orlando, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To throw here on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 89. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing it again here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. So we've set him down. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Orlando, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. That one's complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Number 84. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Setting up to throw. Catch is made in close. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and long. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Airing it out to start this drive. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Saints have the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaching.
Oh, line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
Their own 2-yard line.
That outruns their offense. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. There's a dive up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. You've got 2nd and 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives him the first.
A gain of 7. First down, Orlando.
Right up the gut. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints come marching onto the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Trying to throw this from the gun. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. From the gun on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints, 1st down.
Dropping back to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. Tackle way out for it, but touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And these guys bump the lead up to 13 points. After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
he's dropping back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Looking now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Throwing it again here. That's caught by Chris Olave. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing off the play fake. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the hand.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. That play good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Another carry for him. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And it's Drake May He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Pats go on to take it. They win by 13. From there, we check out another big late-season game. Playoff implications here. And you got to watch out for this guy, Lamar Jackson. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens lead it at the half in a game that could have big-time implications in the AFC playoff race. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And here's the Jets running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. play action on first down. Headed out right. He's running with it. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. First down now. Ball at the 33. Give now to the running back. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
To number 86.
Here they come. This is 35.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut out left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran that steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Saints 38-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. We've got a screen to the running back. Shoots away from one. Across the 20, continuing to work. And that is a touchdown! These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
That one splits the uprights, and his guys take a 3-possession lead. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here comes the Saints offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on third. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They'll take over. First down.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Caught by his back. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Complete to number
Offensive
2.
line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, play action. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been good.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
And an Orlando 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to tuck it and run. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
17 yards. That's another Orlando 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys making a 24-point ball game.
Saints 3.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football. You can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
That's good.
24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. They're throwing it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
A lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The offense headed back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, he rocks that tackler. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Gain of 15. First down, Orlando.
Keeps it on the option here. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Gain of 5 yards.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go down. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
Back to
4.
throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll run for this. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This offense making its way back out now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st and 10 from the 32. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Shakes himself free. And they take this in for the score. These guys continue piling it on here in the fourth. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. That's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Saints 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans offense set to go now. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Airing it out on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd long.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. So 1st down from the 41. Blown back, gets the handoff. Dodges another stop. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. He keeps this one himself. He's got it in the red zone. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Man, talk about adding some insult to injury there, Brock. Not only did they jump, but they still ended up giving up the lengthy run, Brock, and that one's declined. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed him.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. They'll throw to begin this drive. All the left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
To number 6. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Design quarterback run here. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Throw here, third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. Hunting muted out now. They could really use a good one here. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Saints come marching onto the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
It's second
Saints
and 8.
hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. To the line. Here's third and 3.
That's a gain of 5.
Throwing from the gun here. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And Olave on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He's going to throw it again. Jump off caught by his back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They are throwing it again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from New Orleans.